When I tell you, when I tell you this one is for every woman who ever had to protect a child with her own two hands. 1:45 in the morning. We in Memphis. A mother comes home from work grinding for her babies, and something tells her to check her daughter's room. And under her 13-year-old baby's bed, a whole grown man, 20 years old, hiding, y'all, at 1:45 a.m. in the morning under her daughter's bed in her house, around her babies, children from 1 year old to 13. She had other kids in the damn house, y'all. Now, I need every woman watching close. I need you to close your eyes and feel that moment. Your child, your house, a predator under the bed like a roach. What would you do? Huh? What would you do? Because what she did, and now the whole internet want to put her on trial. Not today, not on my watch. Stay with me, y'all. What we know, Thursday morning, 1:45 a.m., Travis Road, Walker Homes, Southwest Memphis. Police found a 20-year-old guy dead near the front porch. One shot, back of the head. The mother, 36 years old. Charged with first-degree murder. She reportedly told the police, I had to do what I had to do. The streets is saying her daughter is 13. This grown man came in that house in the middle of the night for one reason. Mama came home. He panicked, slid under that bed like a damn coward. She found him, marched him out, let him gather his clothes, walked him to the door, and the second he crossed that threshold, pop, one time. And ever since, the internet been split in half calling her a hero, half calling her a killer. Well, I'm about to tell y'all exactly where I stand because I brought the receipts. Do you hear me? But before I tell y'all how I feel about it, how do y'all feel about it? Are y'all team the mama or team not the mama? I want y'all to put in the comment section how y'all feel about this. Come on now. Now let me get on him. Because I'm not let this man just slide into the grave with sympathy. Hell no. 20 years old, grown, a whole adult. And now his people is saying she lied about her age. Of course he knew. And this should be a warning for all you men that want to be pedos. This what happens to pedos, okay? This is for all you men that feel like, well, I don't know. She look at you better make sure, you better verify, nigga. It's your job to make sure this person is of age. And if you gotta question it, you shouldn't be doing it. You knew she was underage. That's why your ass hid in the bed. That's why your ass had to sneak in a house. Did you ever meet her mama? No. So why are you feeling comfortable being in her house and you never met her mama? That's on some sneaky shit right there. And you're going after a child and it's other kids in that damn house. You're a grown man and you in a house full of other kids. Hell no. Hell no. We and all the agenda and the stuff that you was pushing on these kids, hell, if you go after the 13-year-old, you'll go after 8, the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1-year-old too. Of course he knew. That's why his ass stuck in that damn house. Of course he knew. That's why he hid under the bed. If you felt that she was of age, there would be no reason to hide under no damn bed. No need to sneak through a window or whatever, however he got in. He knew he was wrong. He knew he was messing with a child, and that's why his ass hid. The proof is in the actions. And if you don't know, if there's any questions, why are you even with somebody that's questionable? Huh? Grown men don't hide under beds for grown women, period. And let's talk about what he was really doing. A 20-year-old man doesn't sneak into a 13-year-old room to play no damn Uno. He was forcing his grown let me tell you, he was forcing his grown sexuality on that child, introducing that baby to all type of acts, all type of adult content, all types of everything. Who knows what he was influencing them other kids doing? Stealing her childhood piece by piece in her mama house, in a house full of kids. Honey, 1 year old to 13, you think she was the only child he was looking at in that home? A man attracted to one little girl is attracted to little girls, period. That's how this sickness works. And honey, where was his parents? Huh? Where was his parents? Who didn't teach this man that a child is off limits? Huh? 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 His parents failed him. His mama, his daddy failed him. That's parenting failure producing a predator. Hello? And here come but maybe he didn't know crowd. Baby, there are grown women everywhere. Women his age, women older, free, legal, grown women walking this earth by millions. And out of all of them, he chose a 13-year-old. Honey, and if you of age, you know you're going to have an ID. Show me your ID. Hello? It's easy to figure out a person's age. But that's bullshit. He knew. He knew. And I question the people that's even asking, well, maybe he did not know. That lets us know that you are a predator too. You are an enabler, or you might be one too, because you never know who's a predator these days. Honey, they telling on themselves. But that's not an accident. That's not confusion. That's a preference. And a grown man who prefers kids is not a young dude who made a mistake. That's a predator. That's something wrong with him. Call it what it is. Mental illness with a sex drive. He preyed on her. Preyed. And don't tell me 13 look grown these days. Honey, you walk into a house full of babies and toys and you knew exactly where you was at. Okay? You knew exactly where you was at. You knew that wasn't her house. You can tell by the room that she's a child. And now, to everybody in these comments saying, she snuck him in. She knew what she was doing. She fast. She can make her own decisions. Honey, I'm about to shut all of y'all down. She's 13. She's a child. Say it with me. A child. A child. And that lets me know how your childhood was. Okay? You was probably molested. That's why you so effed up now. Okay? She's a child. If a 13-year-old can make grown decisions, then why can't she rent her own apartment? Why can't she buy her own damn house? Why can't she sign a damn contract and work full-time, buy a car? Because she's not grown. The law knows it. Science knows it. A 13-year-old girl brain is not even fully developed. She is still growing. The part that weighs conscious, honey, still under construction. That's not an insult to her. That's just biology. It's biology, baby. And that's exactly what the law says the grown man is responsible every time. Because a child cannot consent to something her brain can't even process. Predators know this. That's why they pick kids. Because a child can be manipulated, flattered, and lied to. A grown woman who would have cussed him out and told her mama on him, right? A child can be groomed. He groomed her. So every time you type, she knew what she was doing, you telling on yourself, y'all. You're saying you don't understand kids, or even worse, You don't want to. Keep the blame on the grown man every time. No exceptions. Always, always, always. Now, let me make this plain because some of y'all confused about where I stand. I am standing with the mother. I am standing with the mother, 10 toes down. A working black woman grinding at 1:45 in the morning comes home to her absolute worst nightmare, and she handled it. And I need to talk to the hypocrites real quick. The same internet that say kill all pedos. Don't y'all say that? Don't y'all say we want all the pedos to be unalived? Yeah, in the bio. The same people who say touch my kid and see what happens. The same ones who say predators don't deserve to breathe. Y'all see a predator get unalive and suddenly everybody's a damn lawyer. Well, technically, she should have missed me with the bullshit. Y'all don't want predators gone. Y'all want predators gone theoretically. She actually did that shit. Okay? Now you better take some notes. Because every woman knows this fear, honey. We live with it from the days our daughters are born. The statistics, the uncles, the family friends who smile in your face and look at your baby in a second too damn long. Honey, we got a alarm system installed in our chest from birth, and it never turns off. This wasn't just a shooting. This is what it looks like when a mother is the only line of defense. This is a woman's anthem right here. Women sticking up for women, mothers standing between predators and little girls. Because too often ain't nobody else coming. Not the system, not the courts. Her, just her. And it's because I stand with her, because I love her. That I gotta say this part with my whole chest. Sis, you had him. Gun in your hand, honey. Him scared, gathering his little clothes, and one phone call, one. And that man is registered sex offender for life of his natural life. Face on every app, pinging near every school, no job, no peace. That's the punishment that's keep punishing. And I say this not to judge her. I'd be lying to you if I told you I know what my hands would do in that doorway. I don't. You don't. Nobody does till the devil comes knocking. I said, because the system was waiting on her, waiting to make the black mother the villain, the predator, the victim. The law is cold. Second, he was compliant and walking away, self-defense, left the building. What was protecting my child? At 1:40 in the morning, became first degree murder at 1:45 in the morning. And I hate that for her. I want our women free, not in cells. I want our mamas tucking babies in, not counting years. So when I say call the police first, that's not me siding against her. That's me wanting the next mama to win and still be home for breakfast. And while everybody's debating, look at the baby. She got saved from a predator and lost her mother in the same breath. Now, it's grandma or auntie is going to have to raise her. Mama behind glass. That child told police she was scared of what her mama would do because her mama had rules and mama kept her damn word. And if you were scared what your mama would do, you wouldn't have no men over there. Clearly, you wasn't that scared. You wasn't that scared, but she's a child. That guilt is going to sit unless did the boy force himself in that house? Did she tell the boy, please don't come, I'm scared what my mama going to do? And he said, fuck your mama. I do what I want to do. That's what he probably said, because if she says she's scared of what her mama would do, most likely that boy forced himself in that house. And we don't know what type of grip hold mentality that man had over that child, honey. But that's guilt. she gonna have to sit on that baby's chest for life. And it belongs to his grave, not hers. He did this. He did every bit of it. It's all his fault. And look how fast the system moves. Black mother protects her child, first degree murder. Charged before the damn weekend. No hesitation. Meanwhile, these same courts handed predators probation every day. Plea deals, insignificant evidence, little girls carrying trauma for decades while their abusers do 18 months. If that. Y'all remember Javis Butts? Chance after chance after chance till a baby lost her life. So don't tell me the system can't move fast. It moves plenty fast when it's one of ours holding the gun. She did the system jobs for it, and the system charged her for the overtime. Damn. So here's what we take from this woman. Trust your alarm. Every time it go off, it's right. Check that goddamn phone. Check them rooms. Check who want to be around your kids a little bit too much. Teach your daughters before the world does. Because if you don't teach them, some 20-year-old roach will volunteer. And watch. Watch who runs to defend a dead predator over a living child. That's not an opinion. That's a confession. Move accordingly. And mamas, God forbid you ever find yourself in that doorway. Let him gather his clothes, walk him out, and let the law bury his ass alive. A dead predator can't hear his name dragged. A locked up one hears it every day. And you get to tuck your babies in that same night. Justice is a weapon, and so is rage. But only one of them keeps you home. Honey, this one is for the mother. This one is for her daughter. For every mother who ever been the only thing standing between her and a monster. Honey, I need y'all to get in these comments and tell me where you stand. Where you stand. I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Make this anthem too loud to bury. Stay dangerous, queens. I'm gone.